Hi everyone, today we're back with some more Battle Cats, and I'm sorry that I haven't had audio, like voice audio on my videos recently. Recently being the last one or two videos I recorded throughout this week or something, and that is because I was in a hospital. Don't worry, I'm fine now, but there's a lot of things I wasn't able to record. I'm sorry about that. I did get True Form Valkyrie. I'm on Nepal, Chapter 3 Moon. No, Chapter 3. Um, and this is our legendary and everything we have here. Level 35, level 33, I think. Level 20-ish. Now we have to expect angel enemies. Okay. And now we go like that. And this legendary, I did find out, is very powerful. For no good reason, too. Like, imagine just using this on True Form Bahamut. It's like, just send out a couple Sudokos, send out Luminilla, and, a few with, like, Valkyrie to freeze. It'll be weakened, it'll be frozen. We could probably get something that'll knock back. And I did realize something in common with all of the Great Abyss stages that I have went through today. And fun fact, I learned that every single one you do is the boss that was on the first chapter. They're kind of like sub-chapters, like I'll show after this stage of Nepal. Battling with cats in Nepal. Stuff I never thought I'd say when I woke up this morning, but then again, it is almost 11 o'clock. So, and I'm probably gonna have to get rid of this cat because it's useless. It's not even making a difference here. Now let's just keep those cats out. We'll be fine. Now let's send out one more cat because the legendary died. Oh yeah, and let's send out Valkyrie. Let's just send out a couple expensive cats because why not? Cats are 600 and above. Okay. Now let's just send out everything we got for now. This is not even a percentage of what we got, but oh yeah, we do have an angel, anti-angel, and like 3. We have 4 total, or actually more. We have more than 4 anti-angel. Their base has less health than anything else. Watch, this base is gonna get one shot by Luminilla. Yeah, that was totally just Luminilla. Look, this is how we find out what units we need. Yeah, 33 for Cyberpunk. Level 28 for Uran. And 30 is Holy Valkyrie. I never thought I would actually. I do want to get Bahamut to level 30, don't get me wrong, but I can't right now. I do want to do Crazed Axe whenever I can, but now here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna show everyone what I mean. So, Battle Cats Rising, Chapter 1. Oh no, I nearly powered off. Accidentally, totally. Now, we've completed the moon 20 times. Jesus Christ. But now, let's just clear it again for some extra XP anyway. With one single cat. No more, no less. And let's clear it with a 16,000 cents. Now, we're not even going to use cat cannon. That's like half his health already. More than half? I don't know. That's good. That dude just got 3 shot. Now we're gonna fire the cat cannon. Let's see. Now, they're doing a significant amount of damage. They're doing like 30,000. We only got 8,000 XP on that. But look. The boss, right? This is the boss. This floating head, right? Now, let's go on to Great Abyss, Chapter 1 into the future. Great Abyss. Now, see something in common? And they're both floating. This is just an extremely buffed version. And there we go. We actually might be able to beat this with only 1 unit. And that 1 unit being a legendary, but still. Still, it's 1 unit. 1 unit is 1 unit. And it's not Uber carrying, technically. Something crazy is the fact that special units that you can unlock are actually really good, like Holy Valkyrie, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's just a super rare. There's not Uber, so. Oh yeah, and I don't know if the head will still get 3 shot by this. Oh wait, no, because they just take significantly less damage. I don't think they also get significantly more, they deal significantly more damage. Okay. Let's see if we can beat it with 1 unit. If this 1 unit dies, then it will be a fact that we can't. That was a good 30,000. That was another 30,000. That's another 30-ish thousand. Yeah, let's just get our weekends out. That's what matters. Yeah, that's 2 shot knockback. 3. Oh, you gotta freeze. If you keep freezing them, we're gonna have to put you under child arrest. Yeah, let's just send out another, because why not? Also, because we want less time complete in a no. There we go. It's easy, especially when you have quite possibly one of the best anti-alien legendaries in the game. And I think the only anti-alien... No, there's more. There's more anti-alien legendaries, but only 5,000. But memorize that. It's the same. Chapter 1 boss is the same as the Great Abyss. Chapter 1 Into the Future boss. Now look. The moon. Okay? And we did just clear chapter 2 moon. So wait. Okay. This one we're gonna have to send out more than one unit because we do want to deal with some crowd control first. We should be able to deal with all this now. No. And the boss is still the boss is still really easy. We can't beat it with only one of these units though. No, we need more. Yep, like that. Now, let's see. One attack doesn't even get a knockback off. 2 gets a knockback off. Now, did that even hit Sumo? Or Rice Ball? Sumo? I'm gonna keep calling it Sumo. But, come on, you got anything else? Boom. Other than the death. But as you can see, that's what I mean. I'm gonna have some chicken nuggets after this video. Now, that was the boss. It got beaten kinda easy. Even though there's just a whole bunch of meat shields. And you get a just regular Valkyrie from that. See? Now, this. Notice something similar? May not have the red, but still cheese. Like, look. Do you see this dude? And let's just pray that we can get our legend rare out, because that's going to be the only thing killing this boss, let's be honest. Or even the mini boss. We weren't even able to beat the moon first try, without the legend rare, so legend rare carries. And they have 100% guaranteed to weaken, so it's a win-win, really. Oh, actually, boop. Now did that weaken even have an effect? Yep, it definitely did. It was just hiding. Hey, stop. Let's just send out, yeah. That weaken doesn't, okay, let's just, look, it should make sense. The boss, and, yeah, Valkyrie, Holy Valkyrie's taking some damage. Let's get a whole bunch of debuffs on this dude. Like, we already have 3. And we could probably get double knockback, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Boom. Okay, yeah. Let's go with boom. Yeah, and also let's get a knockback on that, dude. He's already slow enough as is. He was late for chapter 1. Almost late for chapter 2. And he does about as much damage as a red rhino when we weaken him. Is what that feels like. Ow! You're hurting our legend raiders. See, this is just a whole bunch of debuffers right now. And resisting. Don't get me wrong, we're not having a problem putting up a fight for resistance. We're never going to. Unless we have to fight True Form Bahamut. In that case, we're gonna have a whole lot of resistance. But, for those who don't understand the point I'm trying to make, it'll all click together soon. Even though I'm not on the Great Abyss for Chapter 3 yet, and I honestly am not even joking, I have never made it there. Nonetheless, Chapter 2 into the future before I made this account, so... This account's only like almost 23 days old. So I would say I'm not doing too bad for an account that's nearly 30 days old. Nearly, not yet 30 days old. So it's still a pretty young account, especially to have beaten Chapter 1, 2, and 3. And 1 and 2 for this thing, for these. Yeah, for, whatever it's called again, I forgot. Into the Future. But, everyone, the point I'm trying to make, notice how, the bosses from, like, the first 2 chapters are, like, sub-bosses for, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So, about that, I think I'm gonna have some trouble then, especially if they send out a freaking alien version of this dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can already deal with the normal version fairly easy, but still, everyone, it's kinda insane, and we're only 17 minutes in. This isn't gonna be our longest video yet. It's probably going to be our shortest video yet. Oh, there goes gravity. Step back to reality. Okay, now let's just do a whole bunch of damage there. Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, no! No, you don't need to go flying in like for Noah. See, look, even the legs were lifted, like, wee! Like, prepared to fly in. And we should have brought Bahamut with us, but we're... Oh my god, I just had an idea. And it's the worst idea I've ever had. Mostly because I can't do the Chapter 1 idea then. But I could do Chapter 2, Chapter 1, 2, 3, with all of our fully... Like, you know how from Chapter 1 Moon you get, Monaco? Yeah. Use that against the whole Chapter 1 Moon, which they'll obviously lose, but, still. And then use it against the whole Chapter 2 Moon, and Chapter 3 Moon, Chapter 1 into the future, Chapter 2, yeah. And then we're going to, after we're done with Chapter 3, I think we're going to, get the base upgrade for Chapter 3 as well. Well, actually, that shouldn't be too hard. hopefully Cats of Cosmos as well. And we're going to be through a whole lot until we get there. Yep, just do a whole bunch of damage. The boss ain't coming out for a good while. The boss is probably timed now that I think about it, because of how much damage we've been doing. Kinda. Oh, yeah, it's time now, I think. Oh, nah. Hey, stop. Yeah. Yeah, they can kill him. Definitely with a tiny bit of struggle, but they could still kill him. Yeah, we need at least 2 of them will do enough damage. One of them dies, and then the next one dies right after. So we need a third. You can't just be doing that much damage on a daily basis, though. Like, look, what if this dude wants to help? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Now, let's go. Let's try this again, shall we? Boom. Yeah, let's get Holy Valkyrie out there, too, because very rare you actually see anything working. You gotta get a good old freeze Valkyrie. Get a good old knockback. See, that's only with our Potomo units. 1 legend rare, a super rare, and 2 specials. So, now, that's more so what I'm worried about. If they're going to have the bosses as kind of like sub-bosses for Chapter 1, 2, and 3, and then they're going to send out the final boss as an actual unit, which I've seen Chapter 3 into the Future True Form Bahamut, because I've seen a lot of Battle Cats videos that do. Like, that do show it. But, I'm worried about an alien Bun Bun. Especially at the fact I've seen a couple before. Nonetheless, at the fact that it's basically a 400% buffed version of this Bun Bun. So it's basically a god. Or a demigod. Yep, it'll take a little while. We're just gonna keep mauling on the base. Now. One mission complete. Now, anybody see what I'm worried about now? Because that's what's making me very worried. Especially at the fact that it's probably going to be like an 8-star stage. Nonetheless, freaking the fact that I can barely beat any other stage like it. We're only 24 minutes in, everyone, and I know that. But we also don't really have much to do. We can probably try to do a legend. Nope. Oh, I remember how I failed on that. That's because these Bun Buns are strong. Very, very strong. And then we just got a really red boar. Oh yeah, then we got a shadow boxer. Wonder what he's like. Oh yeah. I do want to show how I beat Red Sky in the morning if I have enough energy. Okay, I have just barely enough. Now, everyone, this may be a long battle, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. Here's what I did. Spam Sudoku right off the bat, everyone. So if you have Sudoku or any other true forms, if you have true form Sudoku, you'd probably beat it too. But it's going to be a long while. It doesn't matter if you kill the first one. It's the timed boss basically. And even better, if you have Cyberpunk with you, because you do have some true forms, and these dudes do like 3,000 damage. You just gotta get into this dude's blind spot really quick. Save up the cat cannon for when the rusher dudes come out. It's doing 3,000 damage at a time. But then you want to send out Cyberpunk, because his range is incredible. You just want something with a very long range like him. Or something like that. And I'll just send out Lumia to make it go faster. Or you could just send out any enemy or any unit that can really get in there. And deal a bit of damage. And this is what I mean. Now you get into the blind spot, you attack, from inside the blind spot. You do want to kind of debuff every once in a while. Okay. Not looking the best. Valkyrie could save us. A little bit of time. It seems like that knockback isn't doing much. Ow. Yeah, this is why you need a very long range attacker that does about 10,000 damage. Mostly because of the power. Now look, that's not so hard. It's just you gotta defeat every unit that goes in your way. And you want a overall good defensive and a good attacking unit too. So Sudoku is perfect to get in because of the resistance. But then again, any unit that's super tough or super resistant or something that can get in there, like Lumia or anything, like Sodom, gladly put them in there. Like, you do want to still have a Sudoku, which is the only reason I'm able to beat the stage, but you do want your fair share of long-range attackers. But if you do that, like Sodom, as people may know that watch my videos before I started this new account, Sodom has a knockback, I think it was, against floating and resistant. In reality, we can just check that as soon as this battle's over, because I don't plan on keeping it up for much longer, because it's almost at 30 minutes anyway, and in reality, I'm probably not supposed to be up this late either way. Oh, now it wants to give me an inferior stage. Yeah, what is it? I mean, it's not like you're going to give it to me immediately. You're going to give it to me at 2 a.m. Yep, 2:21. 2:21. Why? Why do they choose that? specific time. So, Yep, it just showed King Solomon. Ooh. Some of these cats I wouldn't mind having. Oh, especially this. Or this. Sea serpent is expensive. Really expensive. Like Earth King. But, mighty defense, huge destructive power, resistant to floating, might knock back. See, very good. Or you could do most of the things here, basically. Because I'm pretty sure they're all really good against. A lot of them are good against floating for some reason. Oh, never mind. That's only two of them. From what I can see, it's only two. Oh, not three. This is probably the best one here. And it's good against aliens. And four. That's 4 units here that are Ubered or Legend Rare that are good against floating. In reality, if you have any of these, or any or resistant to floating, you could probably beat the stage. Like nothing. As long as you have a high attacker, or something that can deal with a, black unit. Yeah, fairly easily too. You probably get beat them fairly quick. You might want to have a max if your units are extremely expensive. But, as I said, everyone, I don't really have much I can do. Especially now. I'm gonna do Crazed Axe in the morning. I'm not gonna record it. But, just saying I will. And tomorrow they don't have much going on except for Zombie Awakens, which I'm gonna get. April Gauntlet. I beat that April Gauntlet on the first day it was out. Sad thing is, I'm not even joking. Thursday would be a good day because it has Dimension of Despair, which I'm going to try and beat. I might actually be able to beat it now that I have more anti-alien. And on Friday, they have Hurlis and Low Gross Awakens, Great Diablo. Oh yeah, and Buggy Awakens. That would be good. Because I do want to get Buggy Cat's evolved form, which is good against something. Got no idea what, because I haven't had it. So before I end this video, everyone, I want to end it off with, I did get Jurassic Cat Sitter, by the way. If I can evolve any cats eventually soon, I will try making it an ending or something for a video. But right now isn't really a time that I can do that. So, I'm trying to get this one, Courier Cat. I've seen a YouTuber with this cat, I think it's safe to say the name, because I don't think the YouTuber would sue me for reasons But I seen YouTuber Matt Shea unlock this, and it's fairly good, especially with massive damage and costing a severely cheap amount. But it's all stuff for when we can get more purple stones. So for now, it's just we're gonna spend a whole bunch of XP on jump rope cat for no reason. But bye everyone.